painting day again.
The flatbed is looking half painted. Today it's time to finish them up so we can put him back on Moose and make some space for
the tiny home trailer.
Woohoo!
It's a lot of paint. I'm having flashbacks of the last time. I found it a bit stressful.
It looks like the flatbed's in some sort of like photo studio, you know, ready for a photo shoot.
It's very glamorous.
It's -3 degrees in here. But the paint seems to have dried okay.
Yeah, it looks good. But it's in the wrong place now. Need to move it.
So we got to move Moose outside.
And it snowed.
Did you see we were wheel spinning in the snow? Good old Moose, he always starts up first time, even in the freezing cold. Oh no, my hose! Oh, I squished it. Oh, it's super flat. He got squished. I swear he said, don't forget to move the hose, and I was like, I won't.
Well, the underside looks well and truly coated, which is great. That's probably the most important part. We want to get this back down flat so we can paint it from above and paint the sides that we couldn't reach before. But our neighbour with the forklift isn't around and we're too impatient. So we've come up with an idea to use pallets to cushion the fall.
We're going to use gravity.
Yeah.
It's not very heavy, like I can pick it up, but the tricky bit's going to be getting it past the tipping point. Let's have a look. If I slide it under, see if you can put an axle stand under there.
I hate this.
It was your idea.
I still hate it.
It's actually really easy.
Okay.
It's really light, yeah.
Oh gosh, you're going for it.
Yeah, it's going to...
I think I should...
It's just going to go.
Do you think it's going to keep going? Do you think you can control it a little bit?
I think I can control it. It's surprisingly easy. It's just a big... Lots of leverage, isn't it?
Okay, well, it's going to pick you up.
It's okay. It will go with a bit of a crash, I expect. But I'll try and control it. Here we go. Wasn't too bad.
I told you it was going to vault you up.
It was all right. I felt completely safe.
It's actually really easy.
I think I can control it. It's surprisingly easy.
My paint.
If there wasn't so much snow on the pallets, it would have been fine. Nothing's bent. It hit the rear bumper thingy.
Chipped the concrete. Yeah, it landed there and landed on that corner. Let's just use the crane, shall we? Muscles.
Hercules, Hercules.
It looks really good though.
I was just thinking, it does look good.
Yeah.
There we go. Bit of finagling. We got it in position. See?
Easy.
No damage done, was there?
I don't think so, not visibly. Just some mucky fingerprints. But that's okay.
We're so professional.
We're summing. It's painting time. Again.
This would be the last one though.
I hope so. Yeah, it's just a few little bits to touch up that I couldn't quite reach when it was on its side. And yeah, be quick. This time, Pete had a great idea to warm up the paint using a heat gun from his soldering station, and it was way easier to spray. It went on much smoother and left a really nice finish. I kind of wish that we'd thought of it a couple of weeks ago. Using this kind of two-part epoxy paint in a more consumer-grade paint sprayer gives it an overall rugged finish, kind of like Raptor paint, which is fine because we like the rugged look. A few of you have asked what this paint is, and it's by a company called Rustbuster, and it's called Armor Guard Epoxy Mastic. It's a two-part epoxy paint. We think it's great. It goes on really nice and has a nice finish, and it even dried well when it was 0 degrees in here. So highly recommend Rustbuster. I'll put a link in the description, and you can check them out. And it looks really good.
It does look really good.
I don't think I missed anything.
And the scaffolding's already come in useful.
Yeah, I can't remember what we did last time when we took the flatbed off.
It was probably very precarious.
It probably was. I think we used a table at one point.
Okay, should we back Moose up and...
Yeah, let's get this flatbed back on. Get him looking all shiny.
Okay, well,
When your left hand down. I just got to keep an eye on the axle stand on your side.
yeah.
Oh, you've got lots of room. So now come back straight from there, and then we'll correct the last little bit.
Yeah.
We had comms.
Oh, it looks cool. Oh, that clutch is so heavy.
Yeah,
Trying to ride that clutch to go slowly. My left leg is like... Just say when.
Okay, hang on a sec. That's going to hit the bumper now.
Does Moose need to go forwards a bit?
Yeah, but you can roll him. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think that's okay.
Is that good?
Give him a little lift again. Okay, that looks good. And then we can lower him down. Real gentle. Okay.
Did we line it up?
Yes.
Pretty good. Ready? You're nowhere near it, are you? It can't fall on your bump
No,
on
it
the
can't
head.
fall on me.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gently crack.
I've cracked.
I have also cracked. It seems to be going down evenly. Oh, those brackets line up perfect. Yay! How many fingers and toes do you have?
All of them.
Yay! So Pete's out there welding away, and I don't really have anywhere
that I can go while he's doing that. I can either hide behind a welding blanket or I can retreat to here in the toilet. So I really want to build an office space that's enclosed so that when he's doing all this lasering, I can actually go somewhere and make efficient use of the time. Pete's come up with a great idea for this, so I'll let him explain it.
Hello! When we moved in, we wanted to put in a mezzanine, something like this, where we could have an office space and loads of storage, but we recently got a quote, and by the time we bought all the stuff, got it installed, we're looking at easily £10,000, which is out of budget at the moment. So instead, we're going to downsize it and make it ourselves, and hopefully it'll look something like this. To build it, we're going to use my new favourite thing, scaffolding, because we've got loads of it. When done properly and to the correct standard, scaffolding is super strong and will easily take the weight of us and a lightweight office room that we're going to put up there as well. Plus, we're allowed to support some of it on the bathroom roof, which in these old industrial units are often built specifically to be load-bearing for storage and that. So there'll be a scaffolding frame, and I want to clad it something like this and use the corrugated metal. I think that'll look pretty cool. And then we'll put a solid floor on top, which will get secured in place, and then a set of stairs, which will just go straight up into the room above. We'll insulate the room and put some sort of heating up there, so it'll be a nice place to have a small office and somewhere to eat and just chill out to. But here's the kind of crazy part. Building an office room like this, conventionally using stud work and insulation and plasterboard or OSB or something, is still really expensive, and we really don't need it to be that good. So what we're thinking, or rather what I'm thinking, is as we're on a budget, we can still do all the scaffolding properly and a solid base, so that's all good and safe and secure. But then on top, we could just get a flat pack metal shed and assemble it and fix it up there, and then we could quite easily insulate the inside of the shed. The space up there available is about 4 by 4 meters. So I've priced it up. To build it conventionally out of wood, you're looking at about £2,000 to £3,000. But on the other hand, I could get this shed for £450 and then another couple of £100 to insulate it. So we'd save loads of money. It's just a little bit unconventional. Of course, we'll get permission and everything from our landlord. Hopefully the landlord doesn't mind and doesn't think it's too weird. So we shall see what happens. But yeah, that's my idea.
So we'll see what happens with that. I'm not 100% sure. And while I'm in here, let me give you the bathroom update that you've all been waiting for. Didn't really do much until after Christmas, and I'm glad that I didn't, because when we came back, there was a swarm of these flies, and they don't fly so good, but they're scurrying around everywhere. And I think that they've come from this service pipe next to the toilet, and that carries the water into the room. So I went and bought a 4-inch rubber cap, and I drilled out a big hole and then hacked it up enough for the water pipe to fit through it, and then just slapped it around that service pipe with a Jubilee clip. I took the old grotty tiles off from around the basin because I'm going to replace them, and I'm fitting a bigger sink at some point. And the extractor fan was caked in black dust, so I cleaned it up real nice. Moose is looking great.
Yeah, he is. He looks really cool.
Look at his sheen.
It doesn't hide my welds. I was hoping it would make my welds look nicer, but it does not.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a divot, hasn't it?
It's the grinding more than the welds, like where you grind welds the way you think it's flat, but there's like
Yeah,
divots.
just made a...
But it looks cool. We're going to start putting the lights on now, I reckon.
Yes.
What I'm going to do. Side lights and the rear lights.
Yeah, I've got the tail lights and the number plate light.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to order a new number plate, a fresh one.
Well, we'll. They don't need to see our number plate.
They've seen it already.
Yeah, but still.
You've already seen it. Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to clean up all the old plastics, like the mud flaps and the front steps and stuff, because if we want a stand a chance of getting this past any kind of road legal tests then,
MOT, etc.
Yeah, then they're going to need to go back on. Also, he just looks kind of weird without them, especially the front ones.
Yeah, they're a bit tatty, but they'll do for now. Moose has had enough spent on him.
Yeah, we wanted to replace all of them, but the budget's going into the tiny house now.
Yeah.
Because who knows how long it's going to take to get him back on the road.
Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, because we've modified Moose, we need to take a bunch of pictures and fill out a form and send it to the DVSA and be like, look what we've done, is it okay? And they'll give us the okay. Then we'll go get them MOT'd, taxed, insured, and all that kind of stuff. And then we can put them on the road. So we want to get him through that before we go too crazy and do extra nice things like fancy bumpers and all this. We're getting him road legal first, and then we'll go from there. Because if he doesn't pass, then he's going
in the bin.
He's going to the truck yard in the sky.
Truck's gonna clean, truck wash, yeah. It's the start of a trucking dream. Working hard, getting clean at the truck wash, yeah. Truck's gonna clean, truck wash, yeah. It's the start of a trucking dream. Working hard, getting clean.
Very nice.
I think it looks really cool. It's the exact look that I was going for, that I had in my mind. I really like it. I know it's probably not the best place to put it. I think the safest solution would be on a bracket down here, like flush with the side, because then it's out of the way. And a few of you had said that's what we should do, but because if it's here and we go past a branch or something, it can, it's in harm's way. But I'm willing to take the risk for the look, because I just really like it.
Yeah. My things are drying, so I'll help you for a bit.
Okay.
It's very satisfying.
You're very helpful, but you're kind of in the way. How much have you guys missed watching us drill holes in Moose? I'm sure a lot. I hope this looks good. Let's see if your holes lined up, shall we?
Oh no.
How accurate did you do them? Oh.
Are they off?
Oh, it's so close.
No.
We'll pretend it was perfect. Hey, that looks good. Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, he looks like a real truck.
Yay. I've always liked this scratch on the bumper. It looks like a camel is running off after stealing someone's slice of pizza. Don't tell me you don't see that. You see it, right? Very stinky.
Oh! They look good.
Shall I put it in reverse?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the buzzer was on.
Nice.
I think those side lights are my favourite.
Yeah, they're very nice shape.
Yeah, I really like them. I'm really glad we put them on the side as well. Should we look at the new front lights?
Mm-hmm.
Raining. But there they are. I'm not 100% on them, if I'm honest.
Oh, really?
They don't really fit the radius, the curve of the bumper, you know, so there's like a little gap. on the edges, and I think it would look better if they faced forwards. So what I think I'm going to do is 3D print or something a bracket that matches the curve of the bumper, so that the lights face forwards instead.
I see.
But I need a 3D printer for that.
I think the original one's kind of pointed forwards.
Yeah, but the original ones were on here, on a little stalk. But every time you tilted the cab, they crushed into the cab and damaged themselves and the cab. So, but yeah, they're just an annoying legal requirement that came in after Moose was made. That's why there's not really anything there. They're just side markers that have to be there. But overall, I think it looks pretty good.
I think they're still better than the old ones.
Yeah, I do.
They're quite bright.
Yeah.
If you look at them for a long time, they're quite bright.
Yeah.
Somewhere there-ish. Oh, it's not going to stay.
It needs more tape.
Quick at the shop.
Oh, it looks great. He looks like a little monster truck.
Yeah, we'll get a new number plate. That one's all tatty. But that's the lights done.
It is.
I like them.
I feel very relieved that it's done.
Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh no. I didn't get around to doing my mud guards.
High five. We can see what the mud guards looks like.
Okay, let's look.
So we got to figure out proper mounting for these, but it'd be cool just to see what he looks like with his wheel arches back on. I was going to make some, like nice fancy aluminium ones, but we've just got other things to do at the moment. That looks cool. That looks pretty cool, actually. You think it looks nice?
Yeah, that's about where it would sit as well.
Very cool. Just the whole back end just looks really cool. Okay, we've done it. Moose is finished. No, he's not. So he's still got to get all the other plastics on, the mud guards and stuff, get the flatbed planks on and secured, and then just give everything a good tidy up cable-wise and all that kind of thing. But he's getting there. It's very exciting. So that'll all happen over the next couple of weeks. So we'll see you in the next episode.